hello you, welcome to Geekism. We're back in Mashinky. Really enjoying this little title at the moment, and it's a little bit out my comfort zone, it's a little bit out my remit. But you know, I'm really getting on with it. I know there's a lot of people watching who they're kind of up on their trains. You know, they know what is going on here, and I apologise if it's a little bit frustrating to watch. But I'm learning. You know, I'm having a little read up about signals, and I'm having a little bit of a figure out what's going on. A few people have pointed out to me that these signals here are no good. All right, so these signals here need to go because these ones are doing what this one needs to do. So let's jump into build mode and see if we can. See if there's a way of like nicely getting rid of it. Is it that one? Yeah, there we go. We're using bulldoze as well. Somebody pointed out that bulldozing is a little bit more suitable for terrain and all that sort of stuff. So that's what we need to do. We're also going to get rid of. No, I think everything else is probably okay. That one, I think. No, that one's okay because it goes into that one. We need to get rid of that one there. Awesome. Okay, so hopefully that should do it. Somebody else mentioned that Colchester might not be covering the houses, but I feel like it is. Let's have a look. Station. If I drag that station, oh no, you're right, it doesn't. So actually, nobody's going to get on from Colchester because the station's too far away. So I think there's a way we can edit that by adding platforms. Now I don't know whether or not platforms are just more station. Yeah, I think it is. So what we might have to do actually is move Colchester Station to here. That would seem to make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's do that. Let's do station number 7 near Colchester, and then I don't think we'll be able to do that. We might have to move all of this up 1 or 2, and hopefully, do you know what? Let's pause it a sec because this is going to start messing trains up, isn't it? So now, if we bring up let's just get rid of you as well and do it that way. There we go. That's what we want. And then we should be able to bring you up to here and you carry on like normal. There we go. And we're doing somebody else said that we should probably do left-hand drive because it's winding me up. It's probably not a bad idea, but I'm not going to sit and change the whole thing. I know which way we're going now. It's all good. Okay, so that now takes us into train 7 in Colchester. All we need to do now, I think, is edit the orders. So let's just jump into here so we can see. So at orders, we now don't have a station 2. Is there any way to name these stations? That would be so much better. So much better if we could. Here we go. Platform. This extension simply allows you to expand the area of the station. Yeah, there we go. So that's how we make that happen, which is probably not going to be an issue for Colchester now, but it is something we're going to have to do in some of the other areas. Let's go to it. Station 7. Yeah, a way to rename it would be nice. So instead of station 7, state train 1 we need to get rid of you. Yeah, so that you're no longer there. So let's remove you and add in you. There we go, and move you up to there. Okay. So I think you were the only train that came here. So you now shouldn't be much of a problem. And you should actually have people waiting in Colchester. Let's have a look. I think they come and turn up here. The other thing somebody mentioned as well, which is another great tip, is that we have signals just occasionally along here, and what that does, it opens the areas up a little bit. Like here, for instance, where they kind of get a little stuck, waiting. So we can do like this sort of thing, and then if there is anything sitting here, like here was the other one, for instance. Let's have a set here, and then if there's a track here now, they can sort themselves out from there. So that's okay. Somebody else said that actually this station could probably pick up trees from here. I'm not actually quite sure about that, whether they would reach or not. Let's have a look. No, they probably wouldn't. We'd have to build a little second one. Maybe like there. No, even that wouldn't, would it? I think we kind of have to put that down as an area of outstanding natural beauty and kind of put it like that. The other thing somebody pointed out, and there's loads of stuff that I've got to point out and get sorted here, is this game has music. And for some reason, it's turned down. So let's put it on. It's a bit jazzy. I don't know why the music was off, to be honest. I really haven't figured that one out. So let's have a look how these stations are doing for places. So Wrexham station doesn't actually tell us how many it covers. So Let's try and build a bit more from it. That'll give us an idea. So we're actually only hitting one house with that station, and all these people here aren't able to access it. So let's have a look at the platform here. I see. And it opens up. So right, we're gonna get rid of some road here. Something. We're gonna do that. Actually, no, we'll leave that last bit on. We're gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna add a platform in here. Is that right? Can we do that? No? We've got no cash. There we go. Right, okay. Oh, that's all right though. So, but platform, yeah, there it is. That is going to start to head out into a larger area. It doesn't show us. It would be nice to be able to see the area of influence that the Wrexham station has. Unfortunately, that's not something we can do right now. But for now, at least, it covers a bit more of an area. Milton Keynes isn't too bad, actually, because Milton Keynes kind of has a pretty decent coverage already. Look, so we get those 4 at least. Again, what we'll probably end up doing is removing this strip here and adding a station. We'll just lose one house, but we'll pick up all the rest. And now, hopefully, Colchester's running a little bit better now. There's 4 people waiting at Colchester, 6 people now waiting at Colchester. They diving in, look. Did you see him jump in? So I feel like now we should start really be earning some cash. Let's get the game sped up a bit. We've also got another forest here that we can start running to eventually as well. Train 1 is running on gas with the wood there. Let's have a look. People getting dropped off low. Yeah, look, cash is coming in thick and fast. There we go. We are sorted. So we can do this now. That actually doesn't. That gets one hit. We might as well do that one then. Oh, we will fill that one in eventually. For now, at least, we could end up even going back one further, maybe, and getting like a really big station here at Wrexham, or maybe even a second station completely that can run, I don't know, down here or something. I'm not too sure. Like I say, you know, trains, I use them, but that's about it. You know, I get on them, and that's about as much as we do. Let's see if we can get rid of this little bit of track here. We've got a little bit of track here that just doesn't want to go. So it's just going to be one of those things, I guess. But money's coming in. I feel like what I would also like to do is maybe make this wood train longer, because man, these things normally they just go forever and ever, don't they? So train number 2, let's see how we can do that. I'm assuming we have to go to depot with it, and when it's finished doing what it's doing, it'll go to depot, and then while it's in the depot we can add some more onto it. So let's have a look here. It gets up to Worcester. There we go. And now that Worcester, we're delivering logs, so we're completing this 42 or 100, but also it's giving us planks, and I think we can move planks around eventually. Or we can use planks to buy things, maybe buy bigger tracks and things like that. Here we go. Train 1 and 2 never get in the way of each other, which is great. Train 2 should now hopefully be coming down to here. That's kind of my plan. Didn't go around there, so it didn't go up to Manchester Forest, which is good. So now it's in there. Okay, so now we can come into Depot Wrexham, and onto here we can add, I think, a wagon. So yeah, let's just have 5 maybe. Yeah, why not? And then we'll start here. And now you should be a long ass. Yeah, there we go. That's what they look like. I mean, we could even go more than that. I don't know. I'm assuming that the train has pulling power at some point. So I'm assuming it's going to go and drop off its first load of wood first. So it should come up here and past Worcester. Yeah, there it goes. And drop off its bit of wood. So now it can carry 42 wood in one go now, which is great, because at the moment, in this forest here, we've got like 200 constantly sitting there. And at the moment, it's only moving 14. So let's have a look. It drops that off. Yeah, it's now empty. So that should now just carry on doing what it was going to do. Let's have a look. It's going to make its way down here past Worcester. We're making bank right now. We've got cash coming in. Train 1 is having absolutely no problems. Let's see if we can maybe add some more on train 1. There's 23 people waiting here. But no, they've all got on. We can currently carry 44, which I feel like is probably okay. You're going to come up here. You're going to have to wait, unfortunately, because for some reason you come through Manchester. Oh, because you're trying to get to Milton Keynes, of course. So unfortunately, you have to hang around a little. But now, train 2 is absolutely jam full of wood. It's going to go straight through Milton Keynes. It's not going to stop, which means train 1 can now carry on up into Milton Keynes. But 24 people are waiting, so not everyone, not quite everyone. Oh no, because people have got off, of course. Oh yeah, we're laughing. We're absolutely cooking on gas. I say cooking on gas, we're cooking on coal. Because that's the other thing I'd like to do in this episode, is maybe try and get our coal run up. But I don't actually know where coal has to go. Let's have a look. We've got coal mines. Toolworks needs coal and planks. Right. And that one there in Dover does as well. So what else have we got? We've got a sawmill. Coal mine, Edinburgh. Toolworks near Edinburgh. Coal mine in Edinburgh. That coal mine's going to stay dead, I'm afraid. So the sawmill. Okay, so coal mine and logs. We need to get the coal to Dover. So maybe a little mini run from coal to Dover. Let's try that. We've got 214. We should have enough, and then eventually this will join up to our main our main sort of area over here. But let's just have a completely separate line and see how we get on with that. Let's just jump out of there for a moment. Okay, so first of all, we need a depot. Okay, and our depot is going to go from here. And it's going to go from here. It's going to come up to near Dover, like that. And then it's going to come into a station. No, it's going to come into a station at Dover. Forlong station. And then it's going to come all the way up to this Toolworks. Oh, that last piece has gone a little bit wonky. Come out with and where's our sawmill? Our sawmill's like right over here, isn't it? Yeah, that's no good right now. But at least we're getting coal to it. So, you know, it's a start. So let's just finish you there. And we'll get our station in. Okay, and that for now is it. That will take coal from Dover to the Toolworks. The coal mine near Dover to the Toolworks. So let's get a little train coming from there. Engines. We need 20 log planks, which we don't have, do we? I don't think. So we'll spend 40 on that instead. And wagon wise, we need the one that shifts coal, which is the Talbot or the Linz. So it's going to be the Talbot because we can't afford the Linz, but you carry 6 coal. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 2 of you. Okay, is that it? 4. Okay. Oh, we have an iron ore mine now near Dover as well. Wow, that crops up out of nowhere. I didn't realise that stuff pops up. I guess it does, I suppose, as industry's developed, isn't it? Oh, wow, loads of stuff's cropped up. What the hell's just happened? Have we moved into a new age? Is that what that is? We now have 100. Cool. So let's have a look. If we do this, we need we need at least 6 trains, and we have 3. Right. Okay. So we're slowly working towards that. What's this one? Opportunity. Yeah, deliver 200 iron ore and 200 coal to any foundry. Okay. So we're going to start working on that. So let's. Somebody also pointed out that if it's a straight line like this, we don't need orders. But do you know what? I'm going to do one anyway because why wouldn't you? So 1 there and 1 there. Start. So mail is now a thing as well. It looks like we can do mail trains. So this will now pick up a load of ore, which it has. It'll come past this iron mine, and it will drop them off in Dover. All right. So what we could actually do, you know, is we could add a train. We could add a mail cart to this, and we could move this just a little to the post in Dover. and we'll start getting some post on the go as well. And what we need to do with post, I feel, is just kind of add them to the trains we've already got, you know. So let's have a look at that. Train 3. Let's send you back to the depot for a minute. Oh no, let's keep you sped up for now. Okay, so when you get back to the depot, all right. Now we can go to info. Go to, oh no, you're in depot. Okay, so now in the depot, wagons. Let's see. We have a. Yeah, we've got one, so we can do that. Can we drag it up to the front? Yeah. Okay, so that seems like it's something we should do. So now you can carry 7 letters. All right, good. So then let's move this station. Like that, and let's take you back to the curve there. Okay, and let's re-put the station in so we cover both of you there, and join you back up. And now your orders are to remove you, but now you go to station 10 instead. Start. Okay, so now you are now, this train here, train number 3, is now a mail and coal train, if that's even a thing. So there's the mail, look. So now let's have a look. It picks up. Oh, it's got to go over here first. That's fine. It has to finish off what it was doing. So it now comes up to here. There we go. So I don't know if the mail is picked up from here, or if it's dropped off there, or if it's picked up from here. Let's have a look. Come on, it seems like it's broken. First of all, it comes here. Right, okay. So it picks up 1 of 7 letters, and it picks up all the coal it can. And it comes up to here, and I'm hoping it drops a letter off. And picks up 7 letters. And I'm not sure whether it drops the 7 letters off here. Does it even know that it's the 7 letters it's needed? No, it's just kind of holding on to 7 letters now. Okay, so maybe we need to make this like a round loop into Manchester as well. But I think that's probably what we're going to do in the next episode. All right. So let's have a little look at what this looks like then. Let's have a see if we can make the game look. Oh, I see. We're in the steam age now. Enter diesel age. Right, okay. I think they're still working on those. Livery of timber. Yeah, we can work on that as well. But we now have an iron mine. No, coal mine this one is, isn't it? Coal mine. Sorting the stuff out. Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking on coal here, ladies and gentlemen. I think there we go. I'll leave it there. We're doing well. I want to quit while I'm ahead. In the next episode, we'll maybe try and make this a whole loop line, and it'll deliver posts between Dover and Manchester, and maybe even stop off at Dover as well. Don't really want to look at doing passengers here just yet. I feel like this should be a sort of forest, coal, iron, yeah, all sort of industrial line, this one. But we'll see anyway. Like I say, comments in the description, please. Like, I love chatting to you guys in the comments. I read every comment, even if I can't reply. I read every single one, especially on games like this where I'm going in a little bit blind. It really helps for you to add on little ideas, and I hope that you feel like that you're sort of getting involved as well. So yeah, please, anything I'm doing wrong, anything you think that could be done better, please let me know it in the comments. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, if you have, please give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, whoa, look at the size that train was quick. If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments, and if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at John T Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Discord server. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.